Good morning. I think I just hold on. Hi everybody. Come on in. Did I miss somebody? Hi Matchmaker. Good morning everybody. Good morning. Come on in. I am Sharnette. Hey Sharnette. I think this is your first time joining my scope. Good morning, sis. I love Sharnette. You know those people that are just amazing people? That's her. Just amazing and can sing. Lord have mercy, take me to the throne room every time. Thank you for inviting followers, Sharnette. Everyone is welcome to invite your followers. Please do. I would appreciate it. I am Kiana Shaw, Master Life Coach, Master Personal Development Coach, Parent and Teen Coach, CEO of Leadership Academy, and as of last night, round of applause, Nikki Woods Media Ambassador. Yay! Isn't that exciting? I love it. I love it. Let me adjust this real quick just so you guys aren't, Then I zoomed in. How about that? And maybe I'll turn on the light. Nope, not helping. Okay, well. You guys, make sure that if something resonates with you that you tap the screen, give me hearts. I always do this on my screen when I'm giving you guys hearts. Thank you, Sharnette. Thank you, Sharnette. This is my year. I have really set myself up and have really pursued a lot of things, and I am so excited. So tap the screen, give me some love on being a Nikki Woods Media Ambassador. Just in case you don't know who Nikki Woods is, I know you do, but just in case, she is an executive producer, senior producer for Tom Joyner Morning Show. She has a global visibility brand, which is amazing. And with that, I want to make sure to say, if you are a writer, speaker, author, you need to be at Spotlight 2016. So please make sure that you're following Nikki Woods and that you are getting your ticket to Spotlight 2016. You do not want to miss. The lineup is amazing. When I say all stars, just amazing women. So today though, because I don't want to keep you guys long, I'm going to be speaking about thinking for success. And this is a really great topic, I think, for people who are trying to move forward and get themselves global visibility. Okay, so the first thing I want to make sure that you understand is that successful people focus on the main things, right? One of my mentors, Natalie Owens, said to me one day, purpose people don't do everything. They don't have time for it, right? So if you are all over the place, you have, everything going for you, that might be great for multiple streams of income, but you got to focus on the main thing. Focus on one thing. Once you get that successful, then go to the next thing. Then you can move forward and perfect the next thing, but you have to focus on something, get it done, get it right, and then you can move on. Successful people visualize what it is that they want to do. You visualize it for consistency. And if that means that you have to get a vision board, if that means you have dollar signs all over the house, if it means that you have, you have that perfect car that you want, whatever the case may be, you want to make sure that you're visualizing and that you are reinforcing your vision, right? So, and then successful people verbalize, right? So you visualize it, you write it down. You got to write the vision down, right? That's scripture. I believe it, and it is always working for me. But then after that, you need to verbalize it, right? And you verbalize for accountability. You need to pick those people who, one, will listen to your idea, who, two, can offer you great feedback to make your idea better. Now, let me say this, because in the age of social media, a lot of times I see people saying things like, don't give them your idea. Don't tell people what you're doing. They're going to steal your idea. Can I just say this? Let that go. Let that go. For your own sanity, let that go. Let me tell you why. Because even if they took the idea or the concept and ran with it, they cannot do it like you. Right? They don't have your story, they don't have your history, they don't have your passion. Why? Because it's not their idea. And most of the times when you tell people, they forget, or even if they want to steal it, they write it down and then they never do anything with it anyway. Right? But here's the one thing that I want you to know. If you only have a patent on what you do. No one has a trademark on their thoughts. you can only have a patent on what you are doing, right? Donna Izard said, get in the ing zone, the ing, not the n, but the ing zone. What you are doing, producing, working, like you have to get in the ing zone. That is what is going to help you when you're looking for global visibility. So make sure that you're thinking for success by focusing on the main thing, verbalizing it, visualizing it, and then remove and remain. This is an important tip, right? Because you need to pull away from all of the distractions. I know me, I have to close out everything on my browser because I have Facebook up, Twitter up, Periscope over here on this phone, and then I have like emails going on over here. I might have 4 or 5 different emails up at one time because I'm trying to do this, and once my thought hits, then I go to the next one. When I say adult ADD is real, it really is. So when I'm focused, when I'm trying to position myself for greatness, I have to close out everything else. There is nothing that I can leave on. I have to close it all out because otherwise I'll get too distracted, and I don't like that. So I pull away from all the distractions, and I understand that in order to have sustained success, I have to stay focused. And I think tomorrow I'm going to do some tips on just how to stay focused, how focused thinking, what it looks like. But sustained focus is a big thing. So remove yourself from any negativity. Remove yourself from any distractions and remain focused. All right. And then let me see. Do I want to give one more tip? I'm trying to think. Another part of focused thinking. Hi, Adrian. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Another part of focused thinking is to make sure that you take the time to really pull together your thoughts, right? And by that, I mean being an iceberg thinker as opposed to an ice cube thinker, right? Because icebergs are deep. They're under the surface. They go way past what you actually see. Hey, Adrian, thank you. Thank you for the hearts too. Go past what you actually see yourself, or what you can actually see on the focus. Like you really need to write the vision down, get detailed, right? Because we can say, I want to lose weight. Well, I want to lose 50 pounds. Well, what does that look like for me? It looks like 2 pounds a week, right? For 25 weeks. So in 6 months, I can be two pounds down each week and keep building on that for a 50-pound weight loss. You understand what I'm saying? Well, what does it look like to do that? Well, it looks like working out, or walking 3 days a week. It looks like swimming 2 days a week. It looks like chasing after my daughter. For me, that's workout for me. I have a 2-year-old. Chasing after her is definitely let's follow one another. Oh, you talking to Adrian? Yes, Sharnette and Adrian follow each other. Sharnette, I haven't seen you scope. I'm so excited about that. But then being an ice cube thinker, that it's just no substance. Once it gets in there, it just melts. It goes away. Hi, Anthony. Thank you for joining. I don't think you've been on my scopes before either. So thank you for joining. So being ice cube thinker versus a iceberg thinker. So again, the iceberg thinker is deeper. You go deep, you get the details out, you have to make the plan, you have to be detailed in it, you have to make sure that you have a plan to work it, right? Because everyone goes, I want to lose 50 pounds. But that is ice cube thinking. If you don't have a plan to do it, right? And people say, I'm going to leave you, this is like a sidebar tip. But I always hear people say, your thinking should be realistic, right? Your goals should be realistic. Trying to decide how I'm going to use the Scope platform for biz or family or both. Oh my gosh, Sharnette, talk to me about that. Let's talk about that. I have a billion ideas, so let's talk about it. When you are, in your iceberg thinking, you really have to give the details. But what I was saying was that you want to make sure that when people say that the vision, you have to be realistic in your thinking. No, you don't. You just have to be realistic in your strategy. But think as big as you want. Think as big and as bold. And in the strategy, you will realize that you in the strategy and really thinking about it all the way through, you want to make sure that you are giving yourself what is it? Giving yourself a good plan and then adjusting for the plan, right? Because I'm a big believer in, and I think Charnette was the first person to tell me this, but set your goal, right? Keep the goal the same and adjust the timeline if you need to hit it, right? So if you want to lose 50 pounds in 3 months, you got to know what you're willing to give up. That means 4 pounds a week, and that means, you know, really giving up for, you know, the sedentary lifestyle. It means giving up being that person that's always, you know, ready to go eat and have dinner and drinks with the girls. You have to make some lifestyle changes if that's your goal. But when you have the goal, don't change it just because it scares you. Make a plan, make a strategy, make it come true. All right. So thank you all for joining. Share, everyone. Invite friends. Yes. Thank you, Anthony. Anthony, put up what you do, because I know who you are. I know what you do. I know, but I want my followers to know. And I just think that you're an amazing person. You and your wife, Andrea. I love her. And so just put up, hi, Cherise, Teme 4502. Hi. No, that's Tiffany. Hey, Tiffany. I'm sorry. Y'all know I don't have on my glasses and I'm supposed to. That is too funny. Thank you for inviting your followers. Now I feel like I have to go back a little bit and re-give my tips because you guys are inviting people. So, but thank you so much. So today we're just talking about thinking for success, and we talked about how successful people do not do everything. They get a plan. You knew I would get it. Say my tips again, Charnette. Okay, so get a plan is number one. Or don't be focused on everything, actually, is number one. Get a plan and focus on the main thing, right? Purpose people don't do everything. Thank you for joining. Charm. Is it Charm or Charm? I think it's Charm. Successful people don't focus on everything. They focus on that one thing. Even if you have, again, you can have multiple streams of income. You can be, you know, a Mary Kay consultant and a business coach and doing all kinds of, Charmaine, thank you. And doing all kind of things. Hi, Tamara, thanks for joining. You want to make sure, though, that you focus on that one thing, get it done, right? I've been in the lab for my book, making sure that I had gotten it written, and now that it's in editing, I can go, okay, let me go and do, you're a Mary Kay consultant, so is Charnette. Hi, Cherise. I was a Mary Kay consultant. I gave it up just because, again, I could not focus on everything. So I had to put some things in order. But it's just really important that we make sure we do that, because successful people just don't do everything. They don't go in too many directions. They're really focused. And then visualize and verbalize. Visualize for consistency. Put up your goal list. Put up your vision board. My vision board has things for my daughter. Like, I want to make sure that she's on point. So my vision board might have, you know, that she's supposed to know her ABCs by this point, or she's supposed to know her numbers by this point, or, you know, she's supposed to be able to say, to read this amount of words. So it's really about being detailed, and visualizing, putting it up. Put your dollar sign up, put your pink Cadillac up for those of you who are Mary Kay consultants, right? And even though the pink Cadillac might be the ultimate trophy, you know, there are a couple of cars that come before that. So making sure that you do that, making sure that you're giving it your all, and then verbalizing it. Get those people in your life who are amazing at supporting you. Get the people who, you know, speak life to you, who enjoy everything that you're doing, who support you, and do a think tank. It's really a bad idea to think you know what your audience needs or wants. So if you have a service product, you need to make sure that you are talking to your audience, finding out what it is that they want you to create. Because here's the thing, if you don't know what they want to create, that what they need from you, then you're not creating what they need in most cases. And in that situation, you have a product that nobody's buying. And that doesn't work either, right? So you want to make sure that you are taking, thank you, Anthony. You want to make sure that you are taking the time to visualize and verbalize everything, right? And again, you don't necessarily have to tell it to everybody, because our reality is A lot of people are not in our corner. A lot of people can't wait to tell us what we can't do, right? But don't get sucked into that. Don't let people who are never doing anything tell you what you can't do. People who never create, they're consumers all the time. Don't let them tell you what you can't create, all right? And then what was my third thought, you guys? It was the iceberg thinkers versus the ice cube thinkers. Now, let me tell you this. Ice cube thinkers are followers, okay? They're trying to figure out how to set limits as opposed to setting goals. You understand what I'm saying? Ice cube thinkers set limits. Iceberg thinkers set goals, okay? That's the difference. You want to make sure, oh, that's good. Anthony, you are so good for my self-esteem this morning. All of you guys are just amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am appreciating all the love, all the heart love. Again, if it resonates with you, give me those hearts. Give me those hearts. Just go to your, do like this on your screen. And so you want to make sure that you're staying mentally on task, okay? And get yourself some people who ignite the fire. Sharnette is on here, Adrian's on here, Tamara's on here. Those are like my pyromaniacs. Like, they really, I mean, I don't care what my idea is. They create a fire in me by speaking life to me and making sure that I am on point. Adrian is like, I told her I wanted to do a conference for teen girls this summer. And when I tell y'all that she is stalking me about it, Pyromaniacs stand up, hashtag Pyromaniacs. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The feeling is mutual. Amen. Amen. Thank you. All right, you guys, I have to go because I'm stuck in the parking lot because I didn't want to be scoping and driving. But again, thank you all for the heart love. Again, I am the new Nikki Woods Media Ambassador. I'm so excited about this new role. And I will tell you, if you can get to Spotlight 2016, you definitely need to do that. Follow me on Periscope, Facebook, Twitter. Yes, Anthony, I am an ambassador. Is that wonderful? So follow me on Twitter and everything. I will have all the details. You can check my Facebook page. My Facebook page is open, so if we're not friends yet, that's fine. Send me a friend request. But my Facebook page is open. I do everything. Going to text you later. Okay, thank you, Sharnette. No problem. I would love to speak to you about using Periscope for your own global visibility. That would be amazing. And I think that's it. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Again, I am Kiana Shaw, Master Personal Development Coach, Teen Coach, Parent Coach, Nikki Woods Ambassador. I'm excited. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye. Okay, Anthony. No problem. No problem. And Adrian, I need to talk to you ASAP about your conference. I'm excited about your meet and greet. I'm really proud of you too. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.